Primary election is 5 weeks from tomorrow, and tonight residents got a look at the candidates running.
Two local organizations hosted a forum where candidates shared their platforms and answered questions from the crowd. Channel 3's Denisha Cordell introduces us to the Hamilton County Sheriff candidates. Denisha.
Well, Hamilton County Sheriff Jim Hammond wants to keep his job. His opponent is Victor Miller, Chattanooga Police Homicide Supervisor. Both have deep backgrounds in law enforcement, but their perspectives are totally different. Two women's groups brought out the voters. The National Coalition of 100 Black Women and the League of Women Voters led the discussion, diving into several topics. Arming teachers was one of them. Sheriff candidate Victor Miller is against that. He says he wants to put an SRO in every Hamilton County school.
And I heard many times teachers telling me they did not want to be armed, that they wanted to teach, and that's what they went to school for. They want to teach and not be armed. So I agree with them on that. Sheriff Jim Hammond was not at the forum, but we caught up with him to get his perspective.
If I had my preference, I'd like to have an SRO in every school, but that's extremely expensive. I don't know that the taxpayers could afford that.
Crime and the county's jails were another topic. Right now, Silverdale Detention Center is privately owned.
Currently, Silverdale Jail is privately ran by CoreCivic, and they profit every month off of our inmates.
Miller wants to change that, adding CoreCivic employees to the Hamilton County Jail staff. But Hammond believes in the current system.
It has been shown to work across the country. I'm not willing to sacrifice the jobs of the men and women who already work for the county, and we would not do that if we ever considered it. Those people will remain grandfathered in.
Despite some differences, each candidate says he is capable of making Hamilton County a better place to live, work, and visit.
My plan to increase safety for our community includes a proactive, forward-thinking policing strategy. That includes using data and using intelligence and community-oriented policing in order to solve our problems together.
I think I'm probably the most experienced candidate. I've been doing this a long time. I understand the issues. I think the people who are comfortable with me, they ultimately will decide who's going to be their sheriff.
Well, the people attending tonight hope they'll get another chance to hear from the candidates. For now, live in the studio, Tanisha Cordell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Tanisha, thank you. Another big race coming up. The primaries is for Hamilton County Mayor. The incumbent, Mayor Jim Coppinger, is running again for his second four-year term. He is up against Democratic candidates Eloise Brown and George Ryan Love.
Other races happening May 1st include the ones on your screen there. County Commission seats 1 through 9, Circuit Court Clerk, Criminal Court Clerk, Juvenile Court Clerk, County Clerk, and Register of Deeds. If you haven't registered to vote, the registration deadline is 1 week from today.